Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadows. Follow, sweet children, I'll show thee the way through all the pain and the sorrows. Weep not, poor children, for life is this way, murdering beauty in passion. Hush now, dear children, it must be this way, too weary of life and deceptions. Rest now, my children, for soon we'll away into the calm and the quiet. I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadows.
Ace Keenum takes the offline snap, blitzes on. Keenum fade for Diggs! Touchdown! Stephon Diggs!
Our offense got little Diggs, little Case, little Thielen, and some Rudy thumping in your face. The defense plays a little stronger than you think. Harrison Smith makes a hit and you don't feel right. Hunter, Barr, and Griffin always get their wheeling post. X marks the spot where the roads are closed. This is how we score. Oh, we win in every game, headed to the Super Bowl. Oh, we light it up with our hands up. This is how we score. The Kings of the North, Super Bowl in our town, February 4th, baby. This is how we score.
Yeah, baby, this is how we score. Our history is proud, and those
This is the North, the land of the ice and snow. In these halls of ice, our warriors wait in the shadows, ready to be unleashed.
Vikings immortality.
will defend the North. Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
38, Jalen Samuels.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And 11.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game last week, 6 catches, 66 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron.
The pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
The Vikings 47-yard line.
And now this throw complete to Washington. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. This is Johnson. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Ebron caught left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron. His 2nd second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ooh, with a juke. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Dalvin Cook.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 17 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space because the defense will key on them.
On second down, Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. And looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Vikings nothing.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Cousins pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Minnesota.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Johnson now returning. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
2nd and 7.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Samuels, the ball carrier. Tackled
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Up 3rd and 6.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this.
The quarterback on the scramble.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, here's and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins now from the 50. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Incomplete.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
He steps out of bounds.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. First carry for James Conner. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Steelers send out their punter now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Cousins now. He's going to rifle one deep left, and this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump-off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Cousins. This will be caught at about the 6.
Cousins.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3rd and goal for Cousins. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 26-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 31, Cousins. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle man.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 38. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's up. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings.
Pass complete to
Adam Thielen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he is not going to get into the end zone here, although there is a flag down, but this could very well be a hold anyway. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
Now here's Johnson. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw again. Short little throw to Ebron. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Back now in Pittsburgh.
That's the end.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Point conversion.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
That keeps the score.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
And out now come the Vikings. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. First down. Here's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Bud Dupree showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Cousins to throw it. Cook with a first down and much more. That'll be complete to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
To throw is Cousins. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Steelers 13.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short little throw to Ebron. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Being chased out left. He'll run it, and he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to take off with it. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Steelers.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Ebron caught left side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Ebron's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Minnesota, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year.